In some ways, it feels like it happened yesterday. In some ways, it feels like it was 1,000 years ago.
Emily Cantrell took this photo at the Route 91 Harvest Festival at 10:01 p.m. on October 1st, 2017. 4 minutes later, her life changed forever.
You know, it's hard, even 5 years later, while I don't have a bullet in my body, at times it feels like I have one in my head or in my heart.
She could feel those invisible wounds the next time she went to a Seattle Mariners game.
There was a pregame fireworks show, and I cowered and cried.
It's the same every 4th of July, a joyful holiday now filled with dread.
I used to love fireworks. 4th of July used to be one of my favorite holidays, and now I leave our country. This year, I tried to stick it out, and on July 3rd, I ended up buying a ticket out of the country and left the morning of the 4th.
And though she does still go to concerts, she takes precautions now.
I won't go unless I have tickets that are on an aisle, near an exit.
The ripples are still felt by so many. Even I was in Vegas that night covering another story and happened to be staying in a hotel room 6 floors above the gunman.
We're in the Four Seasons Hotel, which is part of the Mandalay Bay complex.
Our team was forced to lock down, reporting live through the night. In a matter of minutes, thousands were traumatized, and for some, it's still hard to find help. Emily has worked with 6 therapists in 5 years. She points to challenges with insurance and billing, but more than anything says in her experience, it's hard finding someone to help with the specific trauma she experienced.
We have such a long ways to go when it comes to mental health for survivors of gun violence.
And Father, we lift up for all of those that are in
Her struggles are not surprising, says the American Psychological Association.
Even before the pandemic, we didn't have enough therapists to treat the mental health needs of our country. And in this issue in particular, we just don't have enough therapists who have been trained and specialized in evidence-based trauma treatment.
Dr. Vail Wright says there are effective treatments, just not enough people. Emily actually did click with one therapist, a combat veteran.
We had many sessions together, and I felt like I was finally making progress. And at that time, she decided to stop practicing. I was devastated. I think I cried.
What helps, she says, is her work with a gun violence prevention group and the dog she adopted, Sherman, her unofficial therapy pet. Today, as she marks another year since that life-changing night.
It'll be tough. It's always tough to feel like the rest of the world has moved on.
To commemorate the tragedy, Las Vegas is holding a sunrise remembrance ceremony, and tonight the names of the victims will be read at 10:05 p.m., the time of the shooting. As for that shortage of trauma therapists, Dr. Vail says technology like telehealth could help expand access and fill some of the gaps that they are seeing. Kristen and Peter.
All right, Joe, thank you so much. That was an incredible report. And to see you there reporting on it in real time really brings it back. Emily's such a powerful voice for speaking out.
I'm just so struck as we remember that shooting 5 years ago by how many more mass shootings we've had to remember over the years since then.
That's absolutely right.
It just doesn't stop.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.